Today we had another ban list, and this one is actually different from Japan, so buckle up.
If you still need a beautiful playmat, go to zerodamagegaming.com and use the code Solemn for a discount.
Wow! You did it! So, for standard, there are no changes, 0 whatsoever, which was to be expected because, well, we only just got a new set and the Chronojet thing also just came out, so there was no way they were just gonna nuke it. So just imagine Springfest to be, well, what you expect. Then V Premium, we are seeing Meep unrestricted, which is pretty cool. Means you can play Melody at full power. Kinda regretting not having Melody high rarity right now, because that deck is pretty cool. Then we have Enterana gone. That's right. Goodbye. Fuck that shit. My only issue with this, but a ban list could never fix that, is that, yes, teammating being gone is good. I just feel like we're now just gonna go back to the same old decks. Like, nothing, you know, we really need, like, a product for V or something, because right now, yeah, okay, we'll just play the decks from previously. Not much changes, you know? But Enterana gone at least a step in the right direction. And then for Premium, and this is extremely sad. First of all, we have Engilsa banned, which is great. You know, fuck that card. The only question is, though, with Enterana still at 4, I think you still play Steam Maiden. Like, Steam Maiden is still just really good. You cannot ride down, okay, we'll just do normal grade 2 games. Or we'll just ride up and play V. V on steroids even. With the G-Zone and Melem and TikTok. So I think overall Steam Maiden is still a real deck now, even with Engilsa banned. Then finally, Spangled banned. What the fuck? Why? The weirdest part here is that some of the other hits they did in Japan, they didn't do here. So they're like, nah, some of these hits were ridiculous. You guys clearly weren't thinking. But the Spangled one, ho ho ho. The Spangled one, that's the one we really need to import as well. Why? I truly don't understand. And then we have this. We have Katire banned, which is good. You couldn't just let Highlander be full power while hitting Steam Maiden. That makes no sense. So it is sad, however, that it's Katire banned, because now Highlander can only play with Reindeer. Whereas if you, like, I don't know, maybe you did a choice restrict, then you could choose which type you played. But then again, Katire would probably, you know, break sometime later again. So I do understand why they did it. You could say, oh, Highlander can still play Reindeer. That's true. But the Katire high roll is pretty relevant, you know. You saw me at Worlds getting third with just 1. So I'm not saying that the deck is dead, obviously. I don't think the deck needed Katire to be good. But I do think it's much worse. There are also certain matchups where you really wanted Katire to find Resius or Bikun. Now you no longer have that. Katire basically made it so you could play 2 or 3 copies of some of your crucial cards for different matchups, and now you can no longer do that. So now you become a very proactive deck without the reactive backbone that Katire had previously. And so I've been seeing some reactions from some people going like, this did nothing, which is bullshit, or this killed the deck, which is also bullshit. I think it's nicely in the middle there. The deck will still be solid, just not as oppressive anymore. In my opinion, this was the best deck, by the way. I fully believe Highlander was the best deck in the format. Obviously closely followed by Steam Maiden, but I think Highlander, like, just won. And with this, then it becomes a question mark. The other thing is Katrina unrestricted. Wow. Katrina unrestricted. That is a can of worms that they haven't opened yet. I have been seeing some people saying that it's not that big of a deal, that they've actually tested it. I don't know if I want to trust that testing just yet. I want to test it for myself. But overall, we'll see. I don't think it'll break the game or anything, but I also think it's very early to already bring this card back. And those were basically all the hits. There's really not that much to add. I'm happy that they didn't kill full Bronto. We'll see if History Collection, you know, says that that's a mistake. I do not understand the Spangled hit at all. Like, that just makes 0 sense to me. Again, like, you don't do the Naru hit, so you're like, yeah, that was overboard. But somehow the Spangled hit wasn't overboard. That's so funny. It's also like, Bushiroad has like 2 different branches right now, right? You have like Japan, and then you have English, and they have different, is it producers or directors or whatever? And usually English has been more in tune with Premium and the needs of the West, I feel. And so it's weird to me how Spangled still somehow made it in. It almost feels like Japan told them to do that. It's like, yeah, you can change the list, but there's this one card you have to follow us on, and it's Spangled. I wonder why. I truly don't get it. I don't think it's based in testing because I didn't see anything broken with Spangled. Again, if you wanted to reverse second over trigger and then automatically lose if it doesn't kill, cool. We could already do that and it never came up. Great Nature has been non-competitive for so long. Very, very odd. But yeah, that is all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And if you still need a beautiful playmat or deck box, go to zerodamagegaming.com. Use the code Solemn for a discount. I will see you soon. Ciao.